it's not always campfires and marshmallows, right? There's always the cleaning days or the projects days, or and you try to get some recreation in between. You know, the RV life isn't always just campfires and marshmallows, I like to say. I'm gonna replace something in the RV. Lady by the name of Pam, when I first got the Coachman, she helped me out and made some curtains up. Coachman didn't have any curtains in it or cushions at the dinette. Pam, thanks again. That's been a year and a half about we've been using them, but I think it's time to replace one item. The curtains that go around the on the inside, or the privacy curtain for on the inside of the windshield there. It's seen some better days, and Pam just you know, she used what she had. It was white material, and of course white, even though she doubled it up, and it's heavy duty, it's nice, it's work. It got us up and rolling quicker than me trying to come up with something or make something. But she whipped those up, man. We was able to move on with other things and get this thing rolling, usable. The other curtains I've used, they're great, love them, gonna keep all those. But this front one, it's always, you know, sunny days, or even not so sunny days, the natural daylight goes in. Well, I wouldn't need any lamps, it's bright enough in there. So in one way it works, but another, if the TV's on, you know, that you see the reflection of all that white. You know, the TV's back by the dinette, so you see the reflection up here. Not to mention they're a year and a half old. That's not the issue. They're holding up great, but they're, yeah, I kind of want something different. Maybe get some blackout curtains for in there. I think that's what I want to do. That's something other than white. I've taken them down. I am just going to wash them and put them back up for now. They are overdue to be washed. Everything about white, you know, and RVing and dust, you know, they do collect, they get kind of dingy after a bit. But I wanted to take them down and actually get an accurate measure on the length. The width is, well, the height, we'll say, is easy enough to measure. It's the length, because it comes out in a big curve and goes way over. That's difficult to measure right. I got it right the first time. I wish I kept on measurements, but I wanted to take it out and lay it flat and measure, you know, that distance around, and then maybe shop online for a blackout curtain. Now those usually come in panels that are vertical. My thought is, if I get maybe a 3 foot, you know, wide, that the 3 foot tall, you know, I could turn that curtain sideways and put the hooks, you know, along the top of it, and let it hang down that way. I think I can get that, in other words, the width of it right. I just gotta make sure the length is correct, that it goes around. But anyway, I gotta confirm the size of that, and I'll have those measurements. I'm gonna have clean curtains to put back up for now, and then I'll have the measurements. I can start shopping around online, or getting some other material and just making them that way. But that's something I've been wanting to do for a while now. And I went and packed some other things in here that are gonna go to the laundromat. You know, I do have the little portable washing machine that, yeah, it's fine. I can keep up with my clothing with that little machine. But when it comes to like my comforter, you know, I do have to go to the laundromat once in a while. I'm gonna do the comforter and Bella's blanket that goes on top, on one side, the one corner of the bed. Her blanket needs done. There's a blanket I put, uses a seat cover up here. She's on it a lot. You know, I sit on it a lot. You know, that's due to be, you know, the big stuff. We're gonna grab the big stuff and go take care of that. Anything else at the moment? That's kind of what we're up to right now. I think Audra's gonna run along with us to town. I don't know what she needs to do, but hey, we're still at this park. What's it called? Tips Park in Three Rivers, Texas. Yeah, there's that refinery still over there from the last video. Yeah, we're still here. It's not bad. It's I've kind of gotten used to it, actually. It makes that hissing noise over there, but it's all right. I can't beat it for the price. It is a pretty nice park. 15 bucks, hookups. Yeah, hard to go wrong there. So yeah, we're gonna get rolling here, and we might later on, we might walk down to the river know what's going on down there. There's a walkway out there. I think it's some kind of overlook and maybe a spillway down there. Some people's been coming down, parking for a while and then leave. I think it's a nice fishing hole down there. We might go down and have a look at that. So we gotta run to town, get that out of the way. I didn't think I was gonna go on a rant today, but maybe we will just a little bit. Anybody else out there hate the washing when you go to a laundromat? For those of you that do, the machines now you have to load a card or download an app for. Yeah, it's like quarters have become obsolete. So I come in here and I thought, guess what? I mean, I got it all going now. But yeah, download the app. And of course I come in all prepared with my laundry and quarters, which I don't need. And, you know, take the quarters back out to the car, Dave. You don't need them. All right, I downloaded it. He said, "Oh, it's easy. It's easy," they say, and well, actually it is. How weird is that? So you gotta add funds, which I did. $10 minimum. Okay, $325, that's $650. All right, and the rest of it go in the dryer. If they're dry, they're dry. If they're not, they're not. That's all I'm doing. You can only add increments of $5, but you know, 10 minimum. 10, actually, I think it's 10 or 20. I don't even know if they lied to do 15. I'll sleep it. So if you're traveling, you might get stuck with a balance on there. You know, you couldn't just come in with like, say, I just want to wash one load of clothes. You have to get $10. So, yeah, that's why I hate these systems. Anyway, you pick the machine, and then there's a slide to pay. And you slide to make it pay, and the machine just comes on like magically. It's like, so they're all connected to the internet somehow, the machines. I mean, it's pretty cool, actually. It's not my preferred way though. Okay, we come up to this campground up here. It's the only laundromat in town. It's in this building here. It's at an RV park. There's 2 laundry services in town, but no laundromat. It's the only one here at the RV park. And it's open to the public. I think it's open 24 hours. It's a nice campground. Maybe we should have just stayed here. Should maybe look into that. Hey, look, what's left of an old tractor? Not a whole lot left of it. We got something homemade going on here. Yeah, this manifold. Look, I don't know if you can see that too. That's that tread plate. You see the diamond. That's made out of tread plate, and these are plumbing elbows. I think this is, yeah. What kind of gasket is that? Yeah, it's kind of. What if it ran like that? Oh, straight pipe exhaust, no muffler. That was probably a little loud coming out of there. Ouch! Ooh, man, these don't ever back into one of these things. Holy cow! That hurt. Yeah, it did hurt. All right, I just had to come over and visit the old tractor. I don't know if it gets much company these days. I'm probably bleeding now.
Cats!
Are you kidding me? What are they? Antics. You know, feel like I put up with. I don't know.
It looks like a big. It looks like a bird's nest. It could be used as a bird's nest.
I
know.
It's the fur ball.
That grows some kind of big in the oak trees.
No, you know what it is? It's, you've seen the gremlins.
Oh yeah, those little fur balls.
When they get wet, these things come popping out, and then they turn into the.
Right, they're like bloop bloop. Oh, just like I did you. Bloop.
Yeah, it's a little gremlin that didn't survive. All right. Here is the problem. Here's where it becomes a rip-off. Okay, I got 2 washers. I don't think it's going to fit into it. A lot of these types, front loaders, whatever, will hold more. I don't think it's going to hold all that. I'm going to put my comforter and one blanket in one and like everything else in the other. But it's $325 to start it. Okay, I have a balance of $350. So I can get one going. but another one I have to put a whole nother $10 on. And then I have, so what, I only need $325 of it. So how do I ever get that money back? You don't. That money's just gone. Somebody just gets to keep that money, you know, the proprietors of the, I'm done. All right, we are back, and we might have a problem over here. I hung the, hang on a second. I did hang the, a little windy this morning. I did rehang the curtains up there. I'm going to show you something here in a minute, but we might have a problem here. This is the dump state, the dump hookups, the sewer hookups for this site, and well, it has two. One's probably a clean out, and obviously the top is all busted off, and this one too is all busted out in here. You know, no threaded. Yeah, that's you know, I could do like some dump stations and just put my fitting in there and put a rock on it or something. But there's the amount of leaves and stuff that are in there. These being open like this, it's an older park. If that thing's clogged, if I go dump it in there, it could like back up and start coming out of this one. So this is a no-go. No, we're not gonna do that. And some site, it's hit and miss. Not every site has a dump sewer hookup, but Jeff reminded me that there is up around the bathrooms, I guess around the far side of that building up there, there is a dedicated dump station. Might have to take a walk up there and inspect the its condition, and hopefully that's usable. If not, that's okay. There are like 4 sites up at the far end that those look like they're like maybe a couple were sites were added on sometime later than the rest of the park, just because the electric service and the fittings up there I think are all in pretty good shape. Yeah, me and Bella walked up there, and when I discovered that earlier at my site, we took a little walk around, and then I thought, well, why don't maybe I'll just back up here to this one. Okay, nobody's using this site, right? We'll just back over here, but I thought this one looks okay, right? So I thought I'm gonna just go spin the thing off. Guess what? It's like, look, can you see? All right, it's this one's broken too. So yeah, that's gonna be a no-go. Yeah, it's an older park, and I don't think it gets the attention, the love it once did. It's still nice, but it has a couple of boo-boos. I want to take a walk. Oh yeah, I want to go down to out on that little walkway out there. It goes up by the river, and then there's still the spillway up there. We got to get to that, but I need to get Bella, so I got to take Bella along. You want to go outside? You want to go outside and go for a walk? I did not expect no reaction. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Yeah, see what I mean about these? Yeah, while we're in here, see what I mean about these? It's they're pretty bright in here, and over here, I don't know if you can tell it's not or not here. Can you imagine them? And see how bright that is when the sun hits it? Okay, that's why I don't park. I don't want to park with the sun's hitting my windshield. Once in a while I have to, and this just lights up. It's just so bright in here. Yeah, so I did find curtains on Amazon. I think they're gonna work out good. I ordered them. Should have them in a day or two. But for now, those are back up. Come on, you wanna go outside, go for a walk? That's a little better. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go outside. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. Jeff and Kellogg. You should have to take off. I'm like, what are you after? All right, I'll get your leash, girl. Yeah, there's a parking lot right down there. Not much of one, but it's big enough that some people, I see locals coming down here and hanging out for a bit. I'm gonna go down there and go fishing. The little local fishing hole. I don't know what this is. Does it say Hummingbird Lane? Yes, it said Hummingbird Lane a couple murals there of hummingbirds. And it's kind of leveled off a little bit in here, like it was a stage or something. And there's two benches. Yeah, I seen the benches, that's why I kind of assumed that maybe it's just a little place they did little performances of some sort. I don't know. I don't know. So let's continue down this way. A couple more benches. Oh, there's more benches on this side than there were on that side. Oh, Three Rivers Nature Trail. Yeah, this thing's kind of a little busted up and washed out. That's been there a while. Now the nature trail, it says hang on, I was tied up there. I got tangled up there a little bit. The nature trail, I think this is what it exists of. Oh no, we got some blockage up there. And there's double barbed wire fence here, so nobody's going through here anymore. It looks like a path that goes through there. Kind of worn. Maybe it's just critters. Some different critters managed to get under the fence or something, but yeah, you got the barbed wire. So that's not the nature trail. And hang on. Ooh, a couple of these boards feel a little soft, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I think once upon a time, this was you could probably crawl under there. Nah, we're not gonna do that. I guess we're gonna try to take a detour and walk softly on these boards. Yeah, a couple of those felt pretty soft. Come on, this way. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, girl, come on. Come on, don't get tangled, come on. No. There's some little structure down here. Oh yeah, look, you can't even see that walkway in there. Oh, but it ramps right back down here anyway. So I don't think the trail is, another bench in there. I don't think the trail is maintained anymore. But something, what is this? This looks like a, hang on, Bella. Oh, I see the water thing up there. And this is gonna be too thick to go down through, but I hear a little waterfall down. Oh, no, it's some kind of drain coming out of the hillside up there. This here, again, there's all the barbed wire fence. I don't know what was happening here. There's a post here. There's a big concrete thing here that's fallen over. And that looks like a hunter's little cabin in the corner of this park. You know, maybe this is, yeah, I just don't know. I can only speculate. So that's it. And yeah, this is too overgrown, too thick to worry about. There's water flowing out of the hillside, which is all eroded over time, and some kind of concrete post or pillar. Don't know. Well, this is kind of nice. And it all pulls up here, and then it goes down, and the little river goes down through the woods down there where we just came from. Gotta love a nice waterfall or a dam. Yeah, it's definitely a man-made dam. Yep. Just taking it in for a bit. Yep. How nice. Hi, Bella. No, we're not gonna go down in there. Maybe. Yeah, I don't think the sidewalk's been edged in a while. or the grass mowed in a while. Obviously do it once in a while. All right, I think we have some other things to do this morning. We're probably gonna be getting out of here. In case you hadn't noticed, changing the video here, we've jumped ahead a day like we often do mid-video. Just stayed 2 nights, 2 days, 2 nights. We're gonna move on today. Come on, this way. And again, for $15, yeah, I mean, yeah, the park has probably seen better days. It's not perfect, but yeah, all the water seems to work, and there's electricity, and it's not manicured anymore, but it's still a pretty nice park. So, you know, for 15 bucks, I mean, I'll take it. This works. I like it. Good enough for me. Okay, I think we found a dump station here. We have to go up and turn around and come back through this way. Not a problem. Yeah, looks like a clean out. This does not look like it has been used for a while. It's maybe it has. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it looks usable. But there's no water here for, you know, rinsing your stuff out or anyway, there's like I said, there's places up there as well. We'll get her done. And the water seemed, I think it's the local city water. So I turned the faucet on, let it run for a while. You never know how long how much the system gets used, or if it can get a little bit stagnant. So I turned one faucet on, left it run on high for a couple minutes, and give it the smell and taste and look test. Looks clear, no odor, no taste. So I think the water's safe to at least put in my tank. We have our separate drinking water. I think these big grills have seen better days too. Look, the lids are just rusted through. They've seen better days. And the restrooms are locked. I think they consider this off season. There's I think usually, from what I gather from some reviews, and there was a sign over there too about a host. I think in prime season there's a host here, and the bathroom's probably open, but that's what we got right now here in early December. And I don't know if I've ever seen this at a campground before, but there's a it's not much good if you can't get it open for public use, I guess, just in case. And as the gauge is in the green, looks like they have a current fire extinguisher. Last service in February this year. Now it's still in the green. Never know. Oh, great, now it won't close. All right, I'm gonna have to turn the camera off and use 2 hands to do this. Okay, just as we found it. Leaning a little bit. But, it's okay, it's not the only thing around here that's leaning. We came way up here at the where you first come in, and then you come down through the park. There's all those randomly placed sites down there. There's a couple places where there's a few in a row that seem like they that aren't so random, but this is that part I was talking about, that they actually seem more laid out than, or they're probably more recent than the original part of the park, and they seem laid out better, that all the utilities are like closer together, like like this one doesn't even have a the power and the water, but I don't see the sewer thing. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's just hiding in the weeds, but everything's all here. And then the next spot, same thing, the sewer, the water, or the power, the water in the next one. You know, these just seem laid out different. They seem to be in a little better shape. Sewer, power, water. Sewer, power, water. Sewer, power, water. So yeah, and all these caps, you know, none of these look busted up. And these are actually PVC put in, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a much newer let me back up, somewhat newer addition to the park. So we come up here to take care of the tanks, and then we'll be about ready. Except the water is not on up here. Well, dang it. Is this all? That's okay. We'll just dump here, and I really don't. Oh, as a matter of fact, I know this might be a shocker. You might say, ooh. I don't always rinse my hose out because I do the black thing first, and usually there's so much in the gray tank. There's so much water from the sink and the shower. It just, when that's good and full, that flushes that tube, that flushes that hose out so well. It just, a major tidal wave comes through with a lot of pressure. It really goes. So you know, when there's water available, I mean, I do, but it's not the end of the world if sometimes that's all I get, because that's a lot, actually. Anyway, I'm gonna get this job done and get on with our day. All right, well, Jeff got lucky because everything worked at his site. Everything was intact here. Audrey's over there talking to her camera. I think she's making a video. Imagine that, right? Okay, we're going to get pulled back in here. Yeah, my water, this is the water down here I ran, and it'll check good. So we'll come back down here and fill our freshwater tank up, and then get the car hooked up. What's the matter? They could stand to run a trimmer, you know, weed eater around here once in a while too. Yeah, the place is kind of falling behind. It probably doesn't get the funding that they used to at one time. Yeah, who knows? Things happen over the years. It'd be nice to see the place get a renewal grant or fund or something. I'll turn these on, run them a little bit. Once they're unhooked, they're laying around, bouncing around, traveling, starring maybe. I'll flip them up and I'll just run them a minute or two. Alright, filtered water coming right up. Okay, things are going good. All we'll have left to do is get the little car hooked up. Guess we'll be on our way today. Another beautiful day. Now that our batteries are all topped off, I think we got some sunny days in the forecast. The solar should keep them happy. Yeah, everything got sad there for a while. Too many parked in the trees for too long, and not getting solar will do that when you're not plugged in. We're all caught up now. Whoops, I got distracted. I wasn't paying attention for a second. We got some. Yeah, let's spit it back out a little bit. Oh, wow. 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 The thing about the freshwater tanks and the way my filler is, it's this big plastic rectangular tank, and when you leave it in there, there's not enough pressure gets out. Okay, there's a vent tube, but it only vents so much. When it gets really full, you know, that plastic, you know, it'll kind of expand it. It'll swell the tank, like the sides will, I don't know so much about the sides, but I know the top, anyway, it'll swell to a point. So when I pull the hose back out, that's that tank like relaxing where it wants to be. Okay, taking all that stress off of it and spitting it all back out until it normalizes, and then it's okay. And that's why it spits out like that. Oops. All right, let's put our little caps back on. Okay, there we go. Going on this end. All right, put her away till next time. I'll screw the ends together. Keep any bugs, spiders, anything from getting in there. Keep the inside clean. How do you like that hose wrap-up job? It's like I've done this once or twice before, right? I was gonna say, okay, I think we're about ready. Now I realize, oh yeah, I probably should put my car in the back, right? Wouldn't that be funny if someday I forgot the car behind? Right, I've traveled so long without towing, and the Tioga and the Bounder for 4 years, and then this last year. Just get kind of busy, wrapped up with some things, and you know, take off, get down the road and say, hey, my car's like 100 miles back. I better go back and get, yeah, no, that probably wouldn't be funny, would it? No. Anyway, we're hooked up. I think I think everybody else is ready. Oh, Jeff, I think we're about good to go. Look, even Bella's up here in her seat, ready to go. Dogs are funny. They have a way of knowing these things. Just doing that last minute walk around. You know, the awning's in and all the doors are shut. Yep, I think we are good. That's it. I will say, all in all, we did enjoy our stay here. Pretty quiet. You know, some noise, except for the noise from the refinery. Come on, get down, girl. You get down. Sit. Sit. No? You sit? She will. Alright, what do we got? Oh, we got 57 miles. So, down the road we'll go. What a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky. And we're only traveling, what I say a little bit ago? Not even an hour away. Nice little short in somewhere new. What's it matter if it's a mile away or 100 miles away, right? Somewhere new. New things to see and do. I like traveling at a slower pace like this. Or I like the pace that we are going. And hopefully that's what we're going to do this all season. Just kind of mosey along, so to speak. Anyway, I guess we'll wrap this video up. That's about all we have for this one. Thanks for hanging out today. I'll see you soon.